Everyone, welcome back my YouTube channel Salesforce Hunt. This is Rohit. I hope you are good and doing well. So today I'm going to discuss about summer 24 new feature for Flow. So if you want to learn something new, so don't skip this video until end. Please like, share, comment. Also you can turn on the bell icon for more updates. Also you can subscribe the channel so you never miss any kind of update from my side. So let's get started without any further delay. So first of all, I will show you one by one features that is very most important nowadays. So I requested you all, please support me and don't skip any part of this video. So please learn these all things. First feature is option to create a new flow. So Salesforce introduced a new screen where admin can choose to create a new flow from scratch or select a template. So I will show you how we can see this template here. So now once you clicked on the new button in the flow template, you can create the flow from the scratch or use a template, something like that. So how we can see these things inside the Salesforce? So just let me log in into my Salesforce. So let me open my O. So I just logged in my O. So now you can see this 24 release org. This is the pre-release org. So let me refresh this. And once we refresh it, now you have to click on the new button on the flow. So just you can see the flow. Just click on this flow here. Now you can see the template here. Like you start from scratch, use a template, right? So this is the first feature. Well, whenever you create a new flow, you will see two templates like that, from scratch or use a template. Okay, so this is the first feature. Let's see the next feature is flow status indicator. So Flow Builder now display the status indication, making it easier to see the flow status like active, inactive, or deactivation, error, something like that. We can see that. So how we can see that? So once you clicked on this new flow, you will see this kind of indicator. So let's see in the action. So let me click on this is from the scratch. Click on the next. Let me click on this screen flow. Click on create. Now you can see auto layout, right? So let me add some screen. Let's say any screen as we have. Let's say screen 1, something like that, and display text. Okay, so it's a display text. Just drag and drop, and let's say success. Hello, something like that. Okay, click on the done. Let me click on the save. Let's say summer 24 new flow, something like that. Click on the save. So now immediately you can see the indicator like inactive. Once you clicked on this activate, now it will be like activate. So let me click on this activate here. So now you can see the green activate. So in these all indicator. Let's say I want to modify something here, right? And here let's say this one, or give hello world, something like that. Click on done. I want to make it as a save as a new version. Click on the save. So still you can see the inactivate, and second version is we can see in the application. So we will see that new version and previous version in the automation application in upcoming few minutes. Okay, so let's see. The next feature is new UI for the action element in auto layout. So Salesforce has introduced the draft mode in the previous release, but starting with the summer 24 release, the action element support the draft mode in the auto layout mode. So how we can see that? Let me show you here. Okay, so we have like action. So just click on this action, right? So immediately you can see the action here, right? And this is a new window like search action. So this is the search. You can search any action as you have, or this is a small drop down. You can categorize, sort by category and type, right? And you can search, let's say email, something like that. I can search here like email, everything you can search from here. So that is the new feature here. Okay, so let's see the next feature is use repeater GA to create multiple record on your screen. So repeater is generally available in summer 24 release. So the repeater component now available for everyone to use, make it easy to gather information about multiple items or the same kind of one screen. So let's see in the action this one. So let me open my org. In the screen, in the component, you have to search like a repeater. Now you can see the repeater is generally available. We don't see any kind of beta or something like that. Just drag and drop anywhere as you want like that, and you can create your multiple screen as you want. Right? If you don't know about the repeater, how we can implement, you can watch my videos in my YouTube channel. So this is my YouTube channel, and you can search from here as well, this repeater. Definitely you will be get one more video about repeater for more details. Okay, address screen component now include a new search field. So a new handy feature is added to the address screen component. A Google map powered by this Google search field. Now when user need to fill an address, they can simplify type in their location in the search field, and now the flow will automatically populate the rest of the fields. So how we can see this one and how to enable it? Let's see in the so now here you can see this repeater. Let me remove this repeater first of all, and under component you have to search like address. Just drag and drop this address from anywhere like that, and you can give any name as you want. Let's say my address, something like that, and come down here. You can see another option that is related to the Google Maps search field, right? So you have to make it as a true, right? So once you make it as a true, this one immediately it's asking like allow this time some location, and the address text area field is converted into the lookup. So just click on done, save this, and once you save it, now we have to debug this flow. So let me click on this debug here, and once you click on debug, now you will be see that new address field has a lookup powered by the Google. So just click on the run. Now you can see this address field. Once you fill any address, street, zip code, city, state, country automatically filled. So let me search something like randomly. So here you can see, right? Here you can New Delhi, something like that. Immediately you can see the zip code, New Delhi, country, and state, everything. So based on this one, you can search like that. So these all powered by the Google. This is the address field. Okay, so this is the new feature. Let's see the next feature is managing screen component interaction with disable and read-only field. So you can now control user interaction with the screen component with using new disable and read-only fields. So activating the disable field will be prevent user from clicking, copying, or editing any field in the component, while the gray background on the input field will visually indicate the disabled state. So let's see in the action. So here in this flow, let me add another email field here. Let's say email. You can just drag and drop anywhere. Let's say here. So this is the email field. Let's say my email. Okay. And once you give the email, immediately you can see the read only, required, okay, and disabled. Here you can see. So let me tell you the one thing like disable first of all. So let me remove this one and you make it as a true. So immediately this is the gray out. So let me click on done. Let's see in the action. So once you save it, now close this one. Again you have to debug it, and once you debug it, now you will be see the email field as a disabled. Just click on the run. Now immediately you can see this is the disabled field here. Using this indicator, red indicator, it means our email field is disabled here like this. Okay, so this is the another feature. Let me add another property for the email. Let's say read only. So I need to give some random email ID. Let's say rohit@gmail.com, something like that, and read only as a disable as a false for now in this case, and read only make it as a true. Okay, so let's say true. So once you give this true value, click on done, save it, and once you save this, now we have to debug this flow. So now you will see this field as a read only field. So let's see, just click on run. Now immediately you can see this email and Rohit, this area is a read only, this kind of area, this one. So just focus on this one. This is the read only here, right? So this is another feature in this release. So let's see the next feature is empty and is blank operator. So there are new operator to check if a variable has a value or if a collection has item. So how we can see that? So you have to check inside the conditions. So let's see in the Excel. So once you clicked in this operator, you can see the new operator that is blank. Okay. So let's see the next feature is verify for duplicate before creating the record. So we can look for the existing record that match certain criteria and verify if there is a need to create a new record or update the existing one with a new information. So how we can see this in the action? So let's see. So now in this flow, let me click on this plus, let me click on this create record. Now you can see immediately API or level automatic fill by the Salesforce. So you have to search like manual or one based on your need. And let's say manually object, you can search the object like account, right? And once you go here, immediately you can see a new option that is check for matching record. So just click on enable and immediately you can see the duplication record. You can check like if a single matching record is exists, so you can update the record, you can skip that record based on this radio button. Or if you have like multiple record, so you can check like update the most recently modified matching record, or you can skip like that. So this is another feature here. Okay, so let's see the next feature is, so this is the new feature that is automation lightning app. So Salesforce has introduced a new app that show important details related to your flows. So how we can see that under the app launcher, before the implement this feature, you have to enable one feature inside the process automation. So you have to search like process automation setting. So that is the setting here. So you have to enable that setting. Once you enable that setting, then you can use this feature, otherwise not, you cannot. Okay, so here come down, now you can see the new feature, enable the lightning app. Okay, so this is the automation app, you have to enable this checkbox, and after that click on this app launcher and search like automation. So once you search automation, immediately you can see this new application here. Just click on this application and immediately you will see the new interface about this application. So now once you open it, immediately you can see this is the application automation application home, recent modify. You can see the activation of this flow, this is the draft, everything. You can see the error flow, right? Also you can check this tab like flows, total number of flows, or you can click on this one like all flows. So all flows will be here like that, or based on progress indicator you can see, you can modify, you can see here like you can delete this operation, something like that. You can create new flow from here as well, right? So this is another feature like automation app. So that is very most important for us, right? So let's see the next feature is changes related to the resource speaker. So let's see in the action, like under the resource, there are some UI changes related to the resource speaker, like resource screen, action, something like that. Then you can see the variable collections and the global. Okay, so let's see in the action. So let me open this flow, and here once you clicked on this one, right, or just in the decision one, under here let me add new one. Please focus on this one. So now immediately you can see new UI, like screen, we have screen, action, we have action, we have decision, and create element like that. So this is the UI, right? So once you clicked on this arrow, immediately you can see new icon with new variables based on this component, right? So you can just go back from here as well. So just click on this resource, action, this is the global variable. Immediately you can see all the icons with new UI. So this is the new UI enhancement in this release, right? Okay, so let's see the next feature, transform element improvements. So transform element is now generally available, and it has a great improvement. As you know, it did not support mapping the ID field on the target data. Was not possible to use the output of the transform element to update existing record. In summer 24 release, now it is possible to map the ID field as well. So this is the one, and this transform element is generally available with new feature. Once you click on this plus icon here, you can see the transform. So click on this transform and you can map the source data to target data. So based on your need, so you can use it. So that is the generally available, this feature, that is transform. Okay, so let's see the next feature, new screen component action beta. So there is a new screen component that is called action button, and it is truly game changer, and it started with the summer 24 release. You can run auto launched flow directly from the flow screen. Pay attention, that is completely different from running sub flows. You can run auto launched flow directly from a screen and receive an output. So if you want to learn more about this action button new beta, so you can watch this video. Let me show you here. So you can come here in my channel, you can search like Salesforce Hunt, click on these videos, and now you can see this new video, that is new screen component, that is action beta. So you have to watch this video for this feature. Okay, so let's see the next feature is like changes related to the create record element. Here you can see there is a change on the UI on the create record element. You have to choose how to set the record field value manually or from a record variable. So let's see in the action. So now once you clicked on this create one, right? So let me click on this one, and now, or you can add the element as you want. Let's say I want to click on plus, create element. Immediately you can see two options here. That is how to set record field value, how many records to create. So here you can see the manual from a record, right? These two options. Also you can choose from here as well, like this. So you can see use all value from a record or use something like that, right? So this is the new feature. So let's see the next feature is like add tracking token and emails. So now it is possible to add a trading token to the email body or subject. These Boolean options generate a unique trading token for the related record. When the related record in a case email to case use to token to link future email responses to the case. Okay, so we can make it the Boolean based on this, Boolean variable. So in this send email, you can see add trade token to body, add trading token to the subject. So let's in the action. So once you clicked on this plus one, you can see the action, right? Just click on the action and we have like email, something like that. You can click on the send email, and now you can see two options here as we discussed, like this, these two options. So this is the two options you have to consider, like trading email setting, something like that, right? Let's see the next feature, like debug schedule trigger flow. So now you can choose a specific record to the debug schedule trigger flow. On the other hand, it is possible to apply skip or skip to entry condition as well. Moreover, when the debug ends, you can see how many records will return for the batch when the flow runs. So let's see in the action. So let me create a new flow. You can create a new flow from, automation application, and that is the application here. So I just clicked on the new. Now you can see it's open the new button here, new flow. And based on the flow template, we can choose like schedule trigger flow, screen flow, auto launch flow, right? So let's see. So now let me click on the start from, scratch, click next and schedule trigger flow, create new. And now you can see schedule trigger flow, and you can add the date, something like that. Let's set time, frequency, once. Okay. And here you can create the record, or you can do anything as you want. Let's create a record. You can select like manually, like account, and let's say name, let's say dem, for example. Click on the save. Let's say schedule trigger flow, something like that. You can give any name as you want. For debugging purpose, let me show you here. And once you save it, now you can see the debug button here. So let me click on this debug. You can see debug pause element behavior, run flow in the rollback mode. So let me select first option, click on the run, and you can debug it like that. You can see successfully debug here. Now you can see, right? So now you can debug your schedule trigger flow as well, like that. You can expand it, collapse it, something like that. Okay, so this is another feature that is called lock unlock record action. So there is a new standard action to lock unlock record when you lock a record, or no one can edit the record except those in the allow ID list of the user. So this input can a user, group, or queue. So this is another feature that is lock record. So let's see in the action. Okay, so this already open here. So let me add the action. In the action, you can search like log. So you can see the new feature that is log record. So you can log the record based on your requirement, like allow ID, action record ID, and this is the log record action. So this is another feature here. These all new feature regarding is summer 24 for Flow. So guys, I hope you learned something new in this video. If you feel like this is the very more informative for us, so please like, share, comments. Also you can subscribe the channel. Also you can turn on the bell icon for more updates so you never will miss any kind of update from my side. And guys, please support me. So till then, bye bye, take care, see ya. Thank you for watching guys. Thank you guys. See you again. Bye bye.